Hey guys, it's Brutix here, and today I'm going to give you a little BG video of Disc Priests in BGs. So let's go over some of the roles that a Disc Priest can play, as we have a lot of roles that you should know. If you play a Disc, you can do a lot of things. The first one is Healbot. What I mean by that is following your flag carrier around, healing them. Aggressive Healer is going with your team to do the objective of it, and just help your team out while you're there with damage and whatnot. And Defensive Healer is just following your team around, making sure nobody dies. Pretty simple stuff. It all just relates to you're always helping your team as a healer. It's always about supporting your team. Alright, let's get on to a few clips. So this is basically what I mean by heal botting. So here my flag carrier's got the flag, and I'm just keeping him alive basically. It is a holy pally, so we have double heals, but there is quite a few of them. You can see he's taken quite a bit of damage. And my whole goal is just to keep him alive. I'm just tunnel visioning heals onto that guy. With power infusion, my spell power trinket paints up on him, bomb and heals down. And here, I do a fear support. That's what goes over supporting your teammates, is making sure try to keep them off him, and he's able to survive and free himself, go and cap the flag. And this is again another bit of defensive slash heal botting. Is our flags up here, and I've got to basically keep everyone alive up here who has the flag. So they decide to go on. It's kind of, there's a lot of them up here, and they're going on my rogue, so I'm just bombing heals down on everyone here. What I should have done here was go behind the wooded planks or whatever, just tree trunks, and gone and divine himmed, because that's a big AoE heal, and it would have done great in this situation. But as you can see, there's not much too much damage going out, as you can see. But here, go out and playing a bit of aggressive healer there, dotting up that hunter, trying to help my Shadow Priest out there, trying to kill him. Powering, no, just healing everyone up, freedoming myself by power. If you don't know, if you put a power shield on yourself with the 4-piece bonus, you do get a freedom for 4 seconds. So here's where they switch to the flag carrier. I believe they do start to go pretty hard on my flag carrier. I get feared, and then they go super hard on flag carrier. Where is it? I get feared here in a second. No, the rep heli dies here. So I'm just trying to keep him alive. You see, when there's this many, you're overrun, you can't really keep him up. So you've got to do your supportive role. As you can see, they're fearing, keeping everyone off who we... Trying to keep people just off our teammates, basically. And especially off the Shadow Priest allows him to get some extremely nice deeps in with how much burst Shadow Priest can actually do. So here, mind control to fear, which is very lucky, because if I got just straight mind controlled, I would have got thrown off the edge. Yeah, so I get mind control, drop combat, mount up, run back, and start bombing heals down again. Paints up used again. Like, paints up, people are scared to use cooldowns in BGs. You shouldn't, you should just bomb your cooldowns. So here, mind controlled and silenced off the edge. And this is where a bit of communication can help. You can say, hey, come around the back. He comes around the back, and I'm able to top him up. And we are dominating this BG, so we've got them in our control, which is basically all you want all the time. Jumping off. This is basically aggressive healing, because you're with your team, you've got to help them do damage because they're struggling to actually kill anything. And see there, rocket jump, very useful. We got to jump around and then heal that hunter back up, and we're able to control the situation for longer. Because basically all we have to do here is survive and wait for our teammates to kill their flag carrier, and that's why we can cap and win very easily. And normally I'm the only healer here at the moment, which makes it kind of difficult, because I have to heal 4 people here when there's a lot more enemies coming in now, and this is where we start to get overrun basically, and it gets very tough. There's just too many of them coming in. I have fear up. I should have feared a second ago. I should fear now. Sure. So here the fiend comes out, try to help deeps and grab a bit of mana back. And here, trying to keep this guy up. Don't know if he survives. Will he survive? Full shield on him. Shield and inner focus. Low. There he just lost his migrating heal, which is really dumb. But let's go over how to use inner focus. In arena, you want to use it if they're on you. You know they have a pummel up. Or if you know that they don't have a pummel up and you're you can use it as just a free greater heal. But I love to use it as that aura mastery. And the great thing about it is it's very easy to aura mastery rogues grow. If you see them vanish, hit your aura mastery button. hit your inner focus button and you'll be able to aura mastery the grow. So let's go over some aggressive healing. So here, it's the enemy's turn straight into the entrance, and I'm basically just running with my team, trying to help kill the demolitions while keeping everyone alive, of course. Now, it's pretty simple as to be a priest in BGs. It's not simple, but you just have to make sure that you don't play too defensively. You don't want to turn into a holy paladin. You don't want to be the one just heal body. You want to try to get in there, fear, help deeps, and just. But you don't want to get the balance wrong. You don't want to turn into a DPS class. That's what I'm saying. You have to get that balance right between defensive and offensive. Here, mage is dropping down. He should be fine though. He has a full shield and a pom. And a full penance just hit me. So I'm loving penance. With 3 graces, you can get up to like 10k penance crits, which are really nice. So you see, I've been pulled a bit back here, so that's ruined my momentum. I can't catch up, but we do end up winning that match anyway. So here's a bit of my defensive healing. So my plan here is to dispel the demos, because you can dispel the demos, and that will keep them out of slows. Because when they're slowed, they obviously are not going to get to their target. So I'm spamming dispels on the demo, keeping them out of slows, and that way we're able to win pretty easily. Because that's all you have to do. You want to make sure you keep your team up while spam dispelling those demos. Don't let them get slowed. Dispelling the mage down, just dispelling. As you know from a priest, it's your biggest move. You want to use it a lot. And here, don't know what I'm doing yet. Leave combat, mount up, and I'm going to go back to my demos and give them a little more help. So you can see, their whole team is chasing our demos, which is really good, because then that means they're not in front of our demos, which is what we want. We want them to be chasing our demos, not our demos to be trying to push through them. And this way we're going to win easily, because they're going to be able to they've got away. They're not going to be able to get caught, and they're going to go ahead and win us the match with the first 2 demos, which is extremely easy to do. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Brutix. I hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and rate. And I will talk to you in another video, which I'll have a lot of arena videos coming out in the future. Thanks.